Hey, what's going up, YouTube? This is my first moto vlog. My name is Jeff. Yeah, I'm not very good at starting things out, so please don't stop watching. But yeah, this is my first moto vlog. Hopefully everything looks good. Just got the GoPro set up in the mic. This light is never working. Anyway, just got the GoPro set up. Kind of just wanted to make a video to kind of introduce myself. Like I said, my name's Jeff. I live in Holly Springs, North Carolina. It's a little town in North Carolina. It's actually getting a lot bigger since we've gotten a lot of tourists and everybody has moved down here, including myself. I'm not from here. I'm originally from Michigan, Rochester, Michigan. It's like in the Detroit area. I'm 22 years old. I ride a Ninja 300 2013. I know a lot of people know that's a small bike, not a lot of CCs. A lot of people know that Ninja's not making the 250 anymore. They've switched over to the new 300s. I love it. It's my first bike. I have only been riding for about 6 months. So it's a great bike to learn on. Obviously the 300 cc's I've gotten used to very, very quickly. I could easily go up to like a 636 or an R6 or something like that and be completely fine. But unfortunately for me, my parents would not co-sign for anything bigger than a 300 to start out, because my uncle rides bikes and he was basically the say-so on which bike I get and which would be the safest for me. So yeah. Anyways, I decided to get into moto vlogging because I watch a lot of it on YouTube. There's two specific motor vloggers who kind of like inspired me to try it, because I don't even know if this is going to do good or not. A lot of you, probably, if you're watching this, probably already know them. First one is Yummy R6. I've been watching him for a long time now. He's the one that pretty much inspired me to go get my GoPro and get everything set up. The other one is Baker X Derek. I know a lot of you have heard of him too. I've loved watching to see him grow, his subscriber count grow, and he's just been doing very, very well. Oh, I hate this light. One thing I'm gonna tell you right off the bat you're gonna know about me is one of my biggest pet peeves is people who can't drive. So if there's anybody that's in front of me, behind me, next to me, pulling out in front of me that cannot drive, I'm gonna rage like a 12-year-old on Call of Duty. I hate it. It drives me crazy. You also know that I have very little patience for people who can't drive, so something you might seem like, oh dude, that was wasn't that big of a deal. To me it's a big deal, because if you can't drive, you shouldn't be driving. Kind of what I want to talk today is just about how I learned to ride, and why North Carolina is actually a wonderful place to have a motorcycle. But to start out, I got the idea of riding because a lot of my friends ride, a couple people in my family ride, and I would always be tired of the ones when they would go on road trips to be the ones stuck in a car, driving and hauling everything that people couldn't put on their bikes. I kind of had to go through a little process though, not with just getting my license and endorsement and all that, but with my parents. They made me take the motorcycle safety training class, the NSF course. When I tell you this, I'm only speaking for North Carolina. I'm not speaking for, I don't know if every state's the same or not, but the motorcycle safety training class, if you are just learning to ride, or haven't been riding for that long, or even if you've been riding that long, you're just looking maybe for money off your insurance or something, take the motorcycle safety class. It's literally the easiest thing ever. It's a 3-day course, which is the best part too, so it's only a weekend. It doesn't last that long. Again, speaking for just the class that I took, it was Friday night from like 6 p.m. to 9. We were basically just in the classroom all night. Going over, they basically treat you like you've never seen a motorcycle before. And I know you might think that's stupid, even if you've been riding for a long time. But trust me, it's worth it. You learn a lot of little helpful laws that you didn't know about that could kind of maybe get you out of a ticket that cops might assume you don't know. Like, motorcycles are allowed to make a left-hand turn on red or go through a red light if it hasn't picked them up in 2 minutes, and that is again in North Carolina. I'm not speaking for other states. I personally still probably won't do it because the chances of me actually talking that one out my way out of a cop, especially one who has never heard that law before, are probably slim to none. But yeah, so basically Friday night you're in the classroom. Saturday and Sunday you are pretty much on bikes all day. They have bikes there for you. They had these little Honda 250s. They look like somebody took a Honda Shadow and just shrunk it down to a 250. Yeah, they're not street bikes, they're not like little CBR 250s or little cruisers. But hey, the essentials on them are all the same when it comes to shifting, your clutch and all that. Although placement might be a little different, but I'm sure all you guys know that. Yeah, so basically I took that, and then the voice crack. The best part, if you do that, is when you go to the DMV to get your license in North Carolina, you don't have to take the riding part for them. You just take the little written part on the computer and you get your endorsement. So yeah. Also, you get money off your insurance if you tell, in North Carolina, if you tell your insurance that you've taken the class. I guess this guy doesn't make up his mind. You've taken the class, then they will actually take money off of your insurance. So I mean, yeah, save you a couple bucks. My insurance right now is a little more expensive than it should be, only because I have a couple tickets that I'm still waiting to come off my record, but hopefully in the next 6 months or so that'll happen. North Carolina, great place to own a bike. As you can see right now, a lot of the roads are back roads around here, especially for around where I live. There's not a lot of huge highway roads. Also, I love taking back roads just for the simple fact I like taking curves, I like learning curves. Another thing you might notice about these roads is that there's no street lights. That is one downfall. Because at night, obviously, it's very, very dark. Another thing you might notice is there's a lot of trees and woods around here. Which mean a lot of deer. We do have a big deer problem down here. I always see cars who have been hit by deer. Unfortunately, people on bikes do get hit by deer too, because they just run out right in front of you. I've had a couple close encounters. Fortunately, have never actually hit a deer. Wish I would to knock on, but I have not. Yeah, but anyways, it's a great place to ride. The weather is always great. Unfortunately for me, I do not have a car. Like, this bike is literally my only mode of transportation, so I'm on it all the time. But yeah, so I ride during the rain, and I also ride during the winter. I know it sucks, but in North Carolina it does not get that cold. I mean, it'll get down to like 35. Maybe a little bit below 30 on like a really bad day. But I mean, as long as you have the right gear, for me, which I do, it works. There is days where I'm like, damn, I wish I had a car, but like I said, I ride all day. No, sorry, all year around, no matter what the weather is. Another thing I like about North Carolina is just a lot of open space. There's a lot of tobacco fields. Like you can see all that tobacco right there. Cigarette capital of the world over here. Which means they're a lot cheaper. But yeah. If you're watching this right now, as of right now, I have not made my YouTube channel yet. So I have not decided on a name for my channel. I'm always afraid that this is gonna lean down some that it shouldn't. But yeah, I have not made my channel yet because I haven't thought of a name. I'm thinking about Southern Ninja. Yeah, I don't know. I've just never seen anybody really in North Carolina doing this. And I wanted to maybe get something going for North Carolina. Always, I know it might be a little early, but if you do live in this area or in North Carolina and you see this and you're trying to get this started too, or maybe you're just looking for somebody to ride with, I have a lot of friends with a lot of bikes. Not all street bikes. I don't discriminate. I ride with people with street bikes. I ride with people on sport bikes, street bikes, dirt bikes. As long as you do not have a DUI mobile or a liquor sickle, I will ride with you. Not that I got against anything with people on a 50cc moped. It's just you're not able to keep up. We're gonna make a left right here. This is actually, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if I'm turning my helmet around, but that little abandoned building on the left is like a really creepy nursing home. And it's abandoned. And I don't know how many times. Maybe I'm gonna make a vlog of us going through there. Maybe one last time. We've been through, me and my friends go through there, and it's just really creepy. I don't know. We have this thing where we like to find abandoned buildings and just kind of go through them and learn a little bit of history about them. Because that one actually is haunted. I shit you not. Like, little quick story. We were going in there one time and everything was shattered except this one mirror. Right at the front entrance. And, you know, at first we didn't think anything of it. We're like, okay, it's just a mirror that somebody hasn't broken yet. And my friend has this thing about mirrors. I don't know, it's just like he has a superstition about them, so every time he sees a mirror in an abandoned building, he'll break it. But there was something about this mirror where he didn't break it. So we ended up leaving, and then coming back maybe about a week or two later, and the mirror was gone. And I mean, okay, like you might think, okay, maybe some homeless guy just went in there and took it. No, this was a huge mirror that was maybe like 6 inches thick, maybe probably like 8 feet tall, 8 by 8 maybe, and I'm talking about feet, not inches. And it was just gone. Wasn't shattered, there wasn't any glass where it used to be. It had just disappeared, which I know maybe I'm just superstitious. I don't normally believe in stuff like that, but it's just a little creepy that I wasn't there. But yeah, I'll definitely have to take you guys through there one day. It's a very creepy place. The creepiest part about it is when you go through there, everything is still there when it comes to records, patient records and needles and medication. It looks like there was a fire there, like because there's some doors that you could tell were like fireproof doors that were burnt on one side and then completely fine on the other. But yeah, it's just a very creepy place. But anyways, but yeah, so we like abandoned buildings. We like just go through them and kind of even make up our own stories, kind of scare each other a little bit. But we have heard some crazy stories about that nursing home. There's actually this hospital, this is the road I was talking about. There's actually supposed to be this abandoned hospital about an hour and a half away from here. That's a whole, like, 4-story, like, huge hospital that was abandoned, like, years ago. That's supposed to also be haunted because it had, like, it was a huge psych hospital. I mean, like, it was medical too, but a huge part of it was a psych ward. More tobacco. But yeah, so I've always wanted to go through there. Also, another thing, I want to make a commitment right off the bat that to anybody who does start watching me, I promise to be loyal. I'm gonna try to upload regularly. I mean, I do have other aspects of my life that I have to take care of. Work, friends, school, stuff like that. But hopefully I can pick this up and do it a lot more. I mean, I will consistently upload. I'm not gonna be one of those people who uploads maybe once or twice a week. I will upload more than that. I don't have a set schedule of what I'm gonna do right now. Let's keep going through here. But yeah. Anyways, this is kind of the back way to downtown Raleigh, which I can almost promise you I'm going to get lost. Because I'm gonna be honest, last night at around 8 o'clock, I had my whole GoPro set up. I tried to make one yesterday, and I just realized it's very, very hard to do it at night. Once I got to downtown Raleigh last night and started talking to you guys, video started getting better, but everything up to there was just way too dark. And besides the glare on my bike and the glare that was coming from the headlights of other vehicles, I'm tired. It was just a little much. But yeah. So like I said, you might have thought that was unnecessary, but I just have a little patience, and I think 35 on this road is way too fucking slow anyways. Sorry for the language, but I do. I really do. 3.28 a gallon, that actually isn't bad. I was contemplating, that's the only reason I slowed down. I was contemplating getting gas right there, but I don't need it. I'm good. We still got 3/4 of a tank. One of my biggest fears is just running out of gas. I never want to be stuck in that situation where I either have to walk, because I can obviously carry a gas can, so mopeds. Hope she's okay. I probably would have. Oh, do you want to see these people stopping? Look at all the cows. Huh? A lot of cows. Probably would have helped her, but looks like some guy already stopped. Which, another thing about North Carolina and being in the South, there's a lot of very friendly people around here. A lot of very friendly people. Compared to when I lived in Michigan, everybody pretty much just like went about, did their own thing, just cared about themselves. People in North Carolina are very friendly. That's a cool little bike. Like your son's first chopper. Just not a very big fan of cruisers. I respect them and appreciate them for being the bikes that they are. I just never rode one. I've been on bigger bikes. I've ridden I've rode a ZX-10 before. I've ridden CBR 1000 RR. I've been on an R6 and an R1. I've also been on a Gixxer 750. So I'm not a noob to higher CC bikes at all. Popo, sheriff. Uh-oh. Probably going to court. Me and a couple of buddies made like this point system for how people drive. Like we say, minus 10 points, plus 10 points. Well, actually, no, you know what? I don't want to go that way. I want to go. Maybe I should have went that way. Oh no, I do want to go this way. Let's go. The road that I wanted to go down is closed, which upsets me. I don't know, I'm just really hungry. Subway? This song kind of sounds good. I don't want to actually go around. Gonna make a left there. So you might think I'm driving kind of sporadically right now, but I promise you I am. Actually, this is the road that was closed. let's make a left. Kids Museum. This is like a park. This is like Raleigh's version of Central Park. I hate seeing homeless people. Not saying that any of these people are homeless, but I just don't like seeing it, especially kids. Telling me to stop. Oh, why you do this? Why you do this to me? Yeah, that's right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We are not missing this lane. Oh, okay, now we're kind of just like leaving downtown. Is this where do I want to make a left? Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, Florida. Yeah, so I just got hungry all of a sudden. I was gonna show you guys Fuquay, but I guess I have to say that for another video. People are like, huh? Fuquay? What the hell is that? It's this little redneck town in North Carolina that I spend most of my time in. Now I'm going to help. Buddy of mine wants me to help him put so a couple things on his bike. He has a yeah, it's a Harley. I couldn't think of the name of it. He has a Harley that he wants a couple things, needs help with. And then we were thinking about going riding. Maybe even hop on the four-wheelers. We just put a brand new Gixxer 750 motor onto a four-wheeler frame. Popo, they out today, boy. I'm telling you. This guy is making me hungry because he's eating food. I want food. Oh, that guy just made the left. I really want food. Oh, so he's going up there to watch for speeders. Hey. Hey, you go sit there and catch people speeding. I don't know. I think sometimes cops are a little obvious, like, especially in the daytime, like people are going to see it. Look, there's another one. They are everywhere, and they just got those brand new Chargers, like literally like a month ago. Like that was probably like my fifth or sixth time ever seeing them. They used to still Raleigh not having the money that it doesn't have. They're still driving the little Crown Vics, and I don't know if you can see it right there, right over there, but to my right, it's Ray Price Harley dealership. There's a lot of riders. There's a ton of riders in North Carolina, and there is a ton of people riding Harleys. Harleys probably make up 70% of the people who ride around here, and everybody gets them from that dealership right there. I want to do it so bad. Like I'm talking about lane splitting again, but I just could never get the balls to actually do it. You know what? We're gonna try it. Let's do some southern lane splitting, shall we? I don't know, there's a red light. Hi, guys, get pussy out! Stop being a pussy. I'm being a pussy, I need to stop. He's afraid. But see, the thing is with California, people are used to seeing bite, or more used to seeing bite. People don't see that down here, so they're gonna get all pissy. And yeah, 319 again and gas. Oh, there's another Bojangles. Baker, if you're watching this, teach me your ways. Alright, let's try it. Oh, he did it! Oh! Oh, I feel so alive! Feel so alive! Oh, she's probably looking at me like I'm crazy. Haha! It's hilarious. Lolzy lolo. Can we scooch right in her? No, fuck it. Fuck it, bruh. Went right out front. Never done that shit before. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, I did it. Baker, if you're watching this, I hope you're proud. Oh, God. It made me so nervous. I don't know. That probably shouldn't. I'm probably like completely overreacting right now. It just felt very satisfying to finally do that. Which I probably would have got pulled over for it because it is illegal in North Carolina, but YOLO. One of the few times you'll ever hear me say it. You know what? Never tried lane splitting before. Why not? I'm probably gonna get ready to end it here in a second. There's Cookout right there. Heaven on earth. But yeah. Alright guys, so if you watched this whole thing through, thank you so much for watching it. It's only my first one. I promise I'll be less boring in the other ones. I have some fun things planned that I want to do with you guys and hopefully get started on YouTube. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, do what you awesome people do, and hopefully, actually, well, not even hopefully, I will see you again. Again, let me know if you have any questions or anything you want to talk about. But yeah, peace.